He sits as the world washes over him. Years spent inside this head, surely he deserves a break. Maybe it's all a big joke on him. He sits as words start gushing out his mouth. He's had successes, he's had failures, he's loved, he's lost, he's been big and dramatic and bold and daring. He's been small and contemplative and calm. He's lived a short life, relatively speaking. Late 20s is no age to be looking back and weighing up a life well lived. He can't shake the feeling his life has been absurd, like if it was shot on some fancy cameras, Netflix might pick it up for a few seasons. He doesn't think it'll be the most successful story, not even a Netflix hit, not even a cult classic. It's not a feeling of grandeur, it's more a sense that someone is watching. Let's not get silly thinking there's an alien plotting out his life or that he's living in a Truman Show. He just feels he's living a bit of a weird life. It's all a little bit of a joke. Are we all just rattling around on predetermined train tracks, all set out for us before we're born?
When I got into a relationship with her, was it doomed to fail from the start? Did I ever actually have any free will? Could I have done more? Did I drink too much? Could I have loved more? I keep asking myself if I could go back, would it change anything? But well, I'd still be me. I'd still bring along my own issues. And to think that I could play some higher power and bring us back together when we weren't meant to be. How fucking outrageous of me to think I could possibly affect her too. Maybe she's just on a path somewhere different to me. Hell, maybe even meeting me allowed her to fall in love with somebody else. Or cure some horrible disease. I can't fuck with that. But where does that leave me? Inside my own head. Wanting a holiday. Wanting a weekend away from my own brain. Oh, can I be someone else just for one day? No. No, because this isn't a film, this is the real world, and my tendencies towards the dramatic are certainly not helping. My dad always said I was a dreamer. He said I need to live in the real world more. Trouble is, I don't much like the real world. Plus, I don't think I belong in the real world. I couldn't hold down a relationship in the real world to begin with, so, An addiction to my own unhappiness always got in the way. In a way, I've achieved something there. I am unhappy. Maybe I've done well.
I don't actually remember meeting her. I can't remember the feeling of doing all those things I did.
I am young. Surely life exists beyond this point. There's not been much of it before this point. I've always liked to think I've lived life more than I actually have. I'm 22, barely left uni.
Always trying to meet people whilst there, friends, maybe a partner.
Could never quite open myself up to anyone.
I've been almost a ghost for years.
Maybe there's a life to live.